Beautiful. So if your hands were at heart center, go ahead and drop those hands. As I said, we'll do some warm up here first. So let's go ahead and raise the shoulders with your inhale, dropping the shoulders down the back with exhale. Inhale the shoulders up, exhaling them down. Following your breath. So if you're faster than me, slower than me, it's your breathing. Inhaling them up and exhaling down. Let's go the opposite direction. So bringing the shoulders forwards, exhaling down. Connecting breath with movement. Inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. Let's drop that and go ahead and bring one ear towards your shoulder. And then exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling that other ear towards the other shoulder. Exhaling, chin to chest. Again, following your breath. Linking your breathing with your movements. Exhaling the chin through the chest. Inhaling that ear towards the shoulder. Let's take one more time each side. Inhaling ear to shoulder. Exhaling chin to chest. And coming back to neutral. Let's shake that out. Shake out your fingertips. Shake out the wrists. Flop the wrists up and down. Shaking the wrists side to side. Just playing with the practice, having some fun. We're moving each joint, each area of the body in this warm-up. So go ahead and extend the arms wide and bending at the elbows, bringing hands to shoulders. Again, moving, just waking up the body, energizing, allowing the prana to flow. Excellent. Let's go ahead and drop our hands and making big circles as if doing the backstroke. So inhaling those arms up, you may want to gaze up, exhaling down. You can bend the knees. It's your practice. Just smile and have fun. Inhaling those arms up, exhaling them down. As big or small as you like. Just waking up the shoulders. All right, let's go ahead the opposite direction. So bringing the arms forward. Beautiful. Let's bring that to a close. Feet are still hip-width distance apart, slight bend in those knees. Let's take our hands to our hips and go ahead and make some hip circles. Again, the pace is up to you and the size. You can make them really big. You can make them small. Just waking up the hip, lower back, backs of the thighs. Just moving. Moving energy, and moving with play. All right, opposite direction. Make your circles go the other way. Just warming up here. Wonderful. Let's bring that to a close. Now we're going to pick up one foot. So if you need to hold on to a chair, a wall, a post, go ahead and grab something to hold on to. Otherwise, standing tall through one leg, finding yourself a focal point, and we're going to first make circles at the ankle. So make your circles in one direction, circling that ankle, and then going the opposite direction. Go ahead and bend at the knee, so kicking out the foot at the knee, just waking up that knee joint. Keep on breathing. You're doing great. All right, and let the leg fully swing forwards and backwards. Energizing our hips, moving those hip joints. Your arms can swing if you choose, or you can keep them on your hips, up to you. Wonderful. Let's bring that foot to a close, taking the opposite foot just as before, lifting it off the ground, making some ankle circles in one direction. Go ahead and go the opposite direction. Keep on breathing. All right, kicking that foot out, bending at the knee. Excellent. And then swinging the foot front to back. Arms can stay on the hips or they can swing with you. It's your practice, your playtime. Just enjoying yourself, energizing the body. Excellent. Let's bring that to a close as I lost some balance. Beautiful. We're going to do what I like to call the skier posture. It's probably not the technical term, but so your feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to bend at the knees. We're going to inhale, bringing the arms forward, bending the knees, exhale, bringing them back. So inhaling forward, exhaling out through the mouth. Inhale forward, exhale through the mouth. Bending the knees as you swing the arms. Really getting that stagnant air out of the body. Exhaling forcefully through the mouth. One more time in each direction. Wonderful. All right, let's shake that whole body. So shaking at the arms, bouncing up and down, shaking your hips, just really moving that prana, that energy. Get that stagnant old energy out, shaking in to be able to activate and cultivate, energize for your day. Beautiful. All righty. So that we've completed our warm-up. If you need to do any other activities to warm up, go ahead and do so. Take a sip of water, whatever you need. All right, we'll come to standing on our mats. Feet are hip width distance apart, slight bend in those knees. We're going to take our forearms, bring our forearms together in front of us. And when we inhale, we're going to open at the chest. We're going to gaze to the sky. There's a slight back bend. And then you're going to exhale, round the back, chin comes to chest, the arms come together. So inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding and closing. Going at the pace of your breathing. This is spinal breathing. Inhaling, those arms open wide, gaze is up. Exhaling, closing the arms, tucking chin to chest, rounding the back. Keep breathing. You're linking movements with your breath. Let's do this 2 more times. Last time. Bringing this to a close. Coming back to neutral. Let's take our feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Avoid locking your knees, so still a slight bend in those knees. If you want to turn the toes outwards just a little, it's up to you. We're going to inhale the arm up, and then exhale, leaning to the side. Careful not to crash your chest forward, so opening at the chest, gazing to the sky. Inhaling up, coming back to middle. Other side. Inhale up, exhale, leaning to that opposite side, gazing to the sky. Inhale up, exhale down. Following your breath, leaning as far as you like, exploring your edge, moving the spine side to side. Inhaling up, exhaling to lean. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We'll do this one more time on each side. Following the pace of your breath. Breathing into where you feel sensation. Coming back to the middle, dropping both arms. Feet come back to hip-width distance apart. We're going to take the willow tree now. So just start to turn at the shoulders and the chest. Keeping the hips square, you bend those knees, allowing the arms to wrap around the body, tapping your lower back, your glutes, your hips, middle back, rib cage, just tapping where your hands land and moving by twisting the shoulders and the chest. Again, keeping those hips and knees forwards. Just exploring the twist sensation and tapping the body gently to activate the energy. Excellent. Now, if you want to take this a little further, you can stay in this way, keeping it kind of smaller, or you can take your feet a little bit further out and then really turn all the way around your back, lifting your heel and coming up to the toe as you turn. Up to you. Just explore your body. Keep on breathing. Honor its needs and do what serves you now. Great, let's slow this down, bringing this to a close, coming back to neutral. Since we were just doing some tapping with our willow tree, let's go and tap the body. So go ahead and tap down the inside of the arm, around the wrist, and then tap up the outside of the arm. You're using a cupped hand. There's no right or wrong placements in the tap, just coming in and up and down. Again, you're waking up the body, activating energy in places that potentially were stagnant. One more time on this side. Tap across your chest, collarbone, and coming to the other arm. Down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm. Down the forearm, around the wrist, up the back part of the arm. Again, no right or wrong placements. I just make sure I kind of tap everywhere and say, wake up there, body. Energize me. All right, let's bring this up to the shoulder, collarbone, and let's go to our legs. So knocking at the hips and then going down the fronts of the legs to the ankles, tapping up the backs of the legs, tapping up the glutes, around the hips, tap down the outside of the legs, around the ankles, up the inside of the legs. Again, maybe knock out the stomach, tap down the fronts of the legs, tap the backs of the legs as you come up. Tap the buttocks, around those hips, tap the outsides of the legs, and coming up the insides of the legs. Finishing off a little with the belly, the hips, the lower back, All right, anything else you want to tap, go ahead and do that now.